checking I'm not muted. That's, what, 6 weeks on the trot that I haven't started a stream muted, so let's go. Hope so. Fingers crossed. Chat's not said anything to me yet.
No, everyone's good. They just want to know what the giveaway is, and they want to know what the drops are. But first, if you don't know who we are, I'm Winged Racer, and I'm joining KB. And if some of you saw us on Friday, you know we do have a guest coming
Right,
later on in the stream.
Carbide, move, leave. If you're gonna do that to me, leave. Don't need any more other moving parts on today's stream, because yes, as you all know, we have a certain Mr. Bam joining later. He's bringing a development update about Regiments.
Yeah, we saw a few of you asking, so we thought we would get him on the stream and give an update. Why not? See what we're working on, and you know, who's better to say it except Bam himself.
Figured we'd drag him out of his little corner where he does all his dev work and make him show up.
Yes. And Frody83 on Twitch, he is saying, Steven's crash sites are your hinting and the name of the community map. So as we mentioned last week, you know, it went through, you know, the studio here. We basically got people voting. And then soon, once we've got all the information in and everything that I have and KB have looked at, we will get the final few names out to you all in Discord for you to vote, knowing that the winner will be the name of the community map.
Although I can say that in the early rounds, Frody might be a bit disappointed.
Aww.
It was one of my favourites too.
Yeah, so, yeah. We opened it up to everyone. I actually don't have a clue on who is at the top at the moment, so it's going to be an interesting one for me as well. I'm looking forward to seeing who everyone picks.
In fact, since we've brought it up, I'm gonna just casually repost this to that chat, because, hey, there's not been that many votes yet, and we need more votes.
Alright.
So I'm gonna nudge everybody.
Yeah. It's a nudge. So yeah, those of you who are waiting for Bam, he will be joining in about an hour?
About an hour and 15 minutes-ish. Because what we're going to do, chat, is we're going to have about an hour and 20 minutes of gameplay. We're then going to take a small break while we get Bam in and I readjust everybody's cameras to fit beautifully within certain boundaries. And then we'll be back for Bam to give the development update on Regiments. That's how the plan's going. And no plans survived first contact, so we shall see how it actually goes later on. No, Alu. No, you can't.
Yes. So, tier... What are we starting with? I have quite a lot of tanks.
I'm going tier 7.
Tier 7? Oh.
Oh, wait. Oh, shoot. You hadn't joined. This could be interesting. This could be very interesting.
That's funny. But it does give me time to set up my commanders.
Rookie mistake. Very rookie mistake.
And it wasn't me this time, which is good. And only it's me. Alright, so Black Prince.
Black Prince, I've neglected the Black Prince for a bit, so I figured, you know, considering there is 30% off the Tech Tree tanks tier 7 to 10, that maybe I should put a little effort in this week.
Yeah, I'm going to go with the SU12244. So, you know, you're picking tiers that are, like, one of my favorite tiers, so... You know, I have favorites at tier 5, 6, 7, you know, the SU122 is a good one. I still notice my garage is full on Christmas still. So, you know, I think I should change my garage around.
My garage is looking suspiciously empty for now. I haven't decided how I'm decorating it for now yet.
Alright, Petty, nice to see you. What is the giveaway today? Cocking is asking, what is today's giveaway?
Tanks,
Can we
just
tell them,
hadn't
KB?
decided which tanks.
Current ammunition is ineffective.
You know what? No, because today is a real special day. We do have Bam coming to give a nice sneak peek. You know, and, how about this? On our portal right now, you will see the What's New article. I'm sure you've all read it. And at the bottom, you will see something called Garage Gems. Am I correct there, KB? Garage Gems?
You will.
I am just opening so I can give the true names to everyone.
But I can send the IS-2 like that. Oh, okay.
I'm mobilized.
Where is it? There we are. Website. Here goes news. What's happening? All the way. Garage Gems. Alright, so how many Garage Gems do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 Garage Gems.
Enemy armor disintegrated.
Yeah. So how is this, people? Go and have a look at the article.
Humans say, good
Have
hit.
a look at all these cool and fancy
Ooh, don't want him.
tanks.
Armor pierced. Ready to blow.
And we will... You know what? We will... let the winner pick...
Extreme thermal radiation
How is that gonna work, though?
detected.
Ooh, that's gonna be hard because the winner might
Agent
not
to
stay.
mothership. Immobilized unit available for testing.
How about this? We have Spirit Crown, there we go. We have the Scrooge, Marrow Breacher, the Panther M10, VK, how about we let you pick in the chat right now. Which ones do you think we should give away? So you have the Scrooge, Panther M10, Super M48, which is the Cold War. We have the T72 Euro, Cold War,
Penetration successful.
Murbreka. So the Super M48 is getting quite a few, and so is the URAL. However, they are 2 Cold War tanks, so you know, let's be nice. Let's pick 1 Cold War and 1 World War II.
Fellow Alliance member
Scrooge sounds so
destroyed.
much better, Carby. You know, the Scrooge... Kyrovets. As you can probably tell, I butcher a lot of these names.
You mean the Scourge Kirovets?
Yeah, the Scrooge Kyrovets, yes.
Oh no, I'm on my own.
Sunshine Girl is saying the Scrooge and the M48.
The team was not
We have
fast
been
enough.
blown out of the airlock.
Carby's like, if I'm there, you know, it's, you know, that's why, I'm doing it today, because you're not here.
So you can't be told off about your bad pronunciation.
Not yet, but I'm just checking I have a lock on the door for the future weeks. So yeah.
A lock on the door. It can't be that bad.
Oh, you're already out? Does that mean I can join?
Well, I
Oh,
wasn't
we're gonna win it, though.
already out. I lasted for the majority of the battle. It's
I think
just
I will
everybody
celebrate
else
with one of
around
your
me was taken out by the
martyrs.
VK, so I swiftly followed. But I had a good game. See? Proof.
Alright, so KB was second in the Black Prince.
And I just chalked off another 12k towards my, I want to say Carnarvon? I think it's the Carnarvon next.
Alright, so you've got to add me to the platoon.
Yes, I'm going to add you to the platoon this time. And look, Steven's even got another, well, nearly close to another skill. Fantastic game all around.
Oh yeah, that reminds me, boosters. Let's put some boosters on. I don't know what I'm doing, there we go.
Oh, look, there's Caesar.
I want my commander to...
No,
Go
not that
up.
one. We want that one. Is it gonna load? Loady, loady, load. There we go. There we go. You should have an invite now.
I have accepted. I think. I pressed it.
I've done it again. I keep clicking my tank thinking you're in the platoon.
No, I just got kicked out of the start screen, actually. Give me
You-
one moment.
You
Ah, because I have to move to Europe. I have to move to Europe.
yes, I'm on EU at the minute.
Yes. It takes me about 8 hours in the plane.
Mm-hmm.
So just give me a week. Alright, so different Caesar salad. Right, I am ready.
Right,
I
we're
am
in
ready.
now. We're in now. Okay, we're
Yes.
good. There we go.
Alright, so I think a lot of people were saying Scrooge and the Super M48. So let's go with that.
Scourge.
The Scourge.
Chatter already
I don't think
thinking
Scrooge.
you're hinting at the...
At Christmas? No,
Yeah.
I saw that. I just really can't pronounce names. And then when I realized Carbine was like, you know, I'm like, whoo! See, Mr. SPG agrees. Scrooge is a much better name. Alright, so, Fisherman's Bay. Did anyone join? Let's have a look.
Hope not.
Petty
Oh,
joined, but he's on
dear.
our team.
Oh, good.
He's on our team.
Oh, good.
We have
Let us
the
now
Evil Resident from the UK on the enemy team. Chewie. A lot of S's at the bottom. We have a Swan. Someone stole my something.
To the town.
The Real Ninja as well. There's quite a few joined.
D555 is on the opposition, so's Chewie. Yeah, this could be in... strange. This could be very strange. It should just be able
If
to
we
do exclamation
lose-
giveaway for the giveaway link.
Yes. exclamation mark, giveaway, and it will pop up the link for you.
Unless the bot's decided to go to sleep.
Done.
There we go, he's working now.
I see dream. Do. What's the weather like, AB, in the UK today?
Sunny.
Sunny? With a chance of rain, or just
no,
sunny?
No, just sunny. Bit cloudy at times, but still sunny.
The UK without rain in a day? What's going on?
I know, it's been beautiful.
So yesterday he was a bit chilly in the evening, but it's meant to get up to like 20 odd degrees today, so it's pretty cool. Just in my little jacket.
I would apologise to D555, but he was using a dreadnought. It was just going to happen.
Ooh, bye bye, Panther.
Catching up with him at the minute.
Oh, I missed.
Drilled straight through.
Don't know where that duster's gone. He's
Okay,
over there.
see?
Cheeky. Cheeky
Enemy
bugger.
hull is breached.
Go on, dude. You focus on the heavies in front. I will hit the duster when he peeks back round.
One does not see without a spotter. We lost our lights. Oh.
We did lose our lights.
We're firing blind.
I want to say that duster is now... No, he's there. Look at... Oh!
Did he get you?
No, I hit the tracks and did no damage. Well, I'm gonna line myself up behind my friend here. This lovely VK.
Charioteer is off to the arena. Here we go. Oh, he just got behind cover.
Observation.
Just got behind
Current
cover.
ammunition is ineffective. Sensors confirmed hit.
Ow. I'm gonna say, you're not gonna like my friend who's rolling around the other corner though, dude. Ow.
We have a damaged truck.
Bring Nabbit artillery. Oh, good. There's Chewie. Agreed, Stephen. Agreed.
Should we get you?
Chewie got me. We just rolled through the town. We got rid of the BZ, and then Chewie decided, you know what? We're ending the fun there. It's what Chewie does. It is what Chewie does.
Oh. Ow.
That Rheinmetall's gonna hurt.
It did. Oh. Oh, Chewie.
They're all coming out of the woodwork again. We've got a Sinsen chat.
Hey. How are you doing?
He keeps promising a stream, but I've not seen it materialise yet.
We need a stream.
We do. We do.
Alright, where... I'm on with artillery.
His favourite answer for it is that he'll do one in 10 years.
That means he keeps doing one weekly for the next 10 years? 'Cause
No,
he
no,
keeps
no.
saying it each week.
No. It just means he won't stream.
Ah, okay.
It's a mite disappointing.
Oh. We got the base. We got the base. Petty in the doggy camo.
Yes, and his newest derp tank,
And he's googly-eyed.
and he's googly eyes. Yes. I needed
No
to-
pressure, Petty. Right. Why is the gun so tiny?
Because
It is tiny.
Sturmpanzer things.
How many more weeks of Warlords, KB? Super Civ is asking. Tactical
gonna-
potato.
I'm gonna double check it off what in-game says, because I get the feeling I'm going to say the wrong amount of days / weeks. See, I counted 4 weeks, but my brain went, hold on a minute, it's week 6.
27 days, Max Chaos is saying.
Well, we've got a max chaos to save the day while we wait for this game to finish
One
up.
small step for Stephen, one giant leap for the intergalactic empire.
Victory!
Did not have a good game on
Guess
that
who's MVP, yeah? Guess
one.
who's
I
MVP?
know. I saw. But that should be enough Commander XP for another skill, which will be helpful. It'll be very helpful. There we go.
Yeah, you have an extra skill. I have another 70,000 for my next skill in Hilda.
No, that was the right button.
What tier are we going in? Black Prince again?
Yes.
Alright.
Right, let's take some more accuracy. There we go. What are the announcements for this stream? Those are coming a bit later on. We have Bam slowly getting ready in the wings, I hope. Well, he has got like 40 minutes until we need him. But he will be joining in giving some development updates. There's no need to panic, you've not missed anything. Yet.
Alright. Just getting my...
Oh? We've lost a winged eraser. Sit back.
Hello?
You disappeared for a minute there.
Yeah, my whole computer and Xbox just lost internet, so...
Are we good? Are we back?
We are, the Tinternet seems to be going okay.
There we go.
I am
Okay.
good to go, just in case.
Okay.
Mr. SPG is saying it's frozen.
It was frozen.
Do you want to build a snowman?
No.
I'm just a teenage... Sorry. I have suggestions, but I'm going to post... Yes! Discord is the best place to post them. Also, I heard something about regiments. Have they said anything? Comet, no, you are in time. Bam will be joining us later to talk about regiments. We saw a lot of you on Discord saying, hey, do we have an update? So, he shall be coming to give an update.
Yes, Mr. SPG, top tier. Which means it's probably going to go terribly.
Oh, but do we have anyone in our side?
On our side, no.
No,
On
but
the
Alu...
opposition, there is Alu and EPR Showtime that I definitely recognise. Any chances to get the Wargaming West clan tag? No. That's a staff clan tag.
You could, should you apply to work for Wargaming.
Well, yes, there is that way around it. But the top of my head, I don't think there's any openings at the minute, is the wind?
I don't know, there's best place to go to is wargaming.net. Go to careers and see what's up. You never know, you might find something. You never know unless you try.
Very alone here.
So alone.
Basically, yes. I've got the artillery next to me and a heavy tank that's pushing in the middle with no support.
We've got a light this right in the open and he's gonna get hurt. And I can't see anyone and I'm not going down there to help because, well...
That will hurt
he's
too.
got artillery and everyone else aiming at him and he needs to run! But he's not running. Go backwards, there you go. Keep going. Artillery's got you.
Hydraulic chassis not working. Do you want about the Type 90 with the Bushido skin applied, Martin?
The light's gone. Nice shot, the SU-14.
Ooh.
Observation. Current ammunition is ineffective.
Oh, I got your engine.
Recalibrate and fire again.
You know how I said being top tier meant that game wasn't going to go well? I only drove across because I didn't want to be on my own. And that usually leads to bad things happening, and still the bad things happened.
Artillery is on its own. Uh-oh. The tank just behind me just got hit. Doesn't make me so good.
Nope, nope.
How did you get hit? I'm stuck. Right, that's why they can see us.
Yep, they've still got their light tanks alive. You've got ones coming in from behind too. And poor AT2. That is one poor AT2.
My place may be back among the stars.
Hello.
after all.
He got me.
He did. He did. But he didn't collect the set.
Didn't collect the set.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, that one. That one didn't go too well.
Okay, I'm gonna change over to the Comet, which is still tier 7.
Comet?
The comet.
Yeah, I love my TDs, so...
Is it? There's my set.
Oh, you definitely gave me a hug, Alu. You definitely gave me a hug. Hey, Bob? Who's Bob?
Apparently Dave's turned into Bob. I don't think that's healthy for anybody, but there we go.
Every time I think of the word Bob, I just think of Blackadder. Baldrick.
And see? Bob. Harry Dresden. It's the little floating skull. That talks. I should mention that Bob talks.
Kate, yes. Comet's in our game.
And so's Alu.
On our
And we
side?
have nobody to protect us again. How is Bob? Bob is currently under my desk holding a box full of special items. He's holding my snack box. Go, little Pansy Jaeger. Go get that medium tank.
I'm still unsure how everyone can join the game when we don't do any countdown. We just...
Magic. Too soon. Too soon.
I'm between a rock and a hard place, but someone who tried to come to me just got took out. Oh!
Well, I'm in danger. I'm in a lot of danger. Comet's coming for me. Ow! Ow! You two! That wasn't fair. That was mean and horrible. my poor tank. What did my tank do to deserve that?
Oh, that hurt. I missed. How did I miss? He's fast. No. Gotcha.
Somehow, I don't think we're pulling this one back.
Oh, hello. I didn't even get a chance to turn.
My prediction of not pulling this one back seems to be holding true.
Woody, it's all on you. No pressure. IO, take the IO. Go on. Rhino. Well, that's Thor. Alu, MVP.
Again. Show off.
Right.
Can I just at least be allowed to get my times 2? Maybe. Possibly.
We going again?
Just a little bit?
Ooh,
We're
I
going
had
again.
Caesar pop up. Would I like Caesar? Augustus. I do fancy a Caesar salad, though.
Do you really?
I do.
See, we've got curry downstairs. I don't know what type of curry, I just know Mum's made curry, so happy days.
Right. Is Alu in this one?
He is. He's on the opposite team again. But he's the only one. I think. I'm hopeful that it is the only one.
I'm looking, but I sometimes miss names as well as I load in, and alright. One artillery each.
Well, our artillery got counter-batteried there.
Oh! I got hit by the ghost banshee.
You got TNH'd.
The banshee's ghost got me. I lose like Mr. SPG has no control over me.
Running away now. Better part of valor and all of that good fun.
Yeah. Don't think we're old in that hill. Right. Yeah, for some reason I think this might. Well, it's funny. They have all their tanks, but the percentage of hit points is 60%. So them numbers could go down, but they've definitely got the right side of the map.
They destroyed one of our tanks.
this side too in a minute.
They're everywhere. Oh,
Shots on
nice hit by the GW Tiger. That was good. Ooh, we got hit. I think they know where you are, KB.
I think they know where we are too.
And you got the Mantis preying on everyone at the back.
Mantis, Type 59, artillery. There could be anything and everything coming in.
Oh, you got someone else.
Oh!
That was like a hammer blow. So lucky. Well,
I'm gonna ignore
no
the
pressure.
Mantis.
Oh, the Type 59 spinning you.
Yep. Just one
Iron
win.
Fang Werewolf. What food are you making? I'm curious. Is it pizza? And is it a pineapple pizza?
And if it's not,
Hey,
why
Sinister, welcome. So that's, you know, this is the reason Bam is joining at the end of the stream. We had to make sure Sinister was in, just to make sure this transition works well. Glad you can join us, Sinister. Ooh, Iron Fang is having chicken curry, so he's having curry too. A traditional British meal, that. Oh, I just saw that we have a wild alleged Loch Ness there. Allegedly, we have him there as an MVP.
It's all alleged, though.
I have to admit, the amount of people who've seen alleged on Discord is quite funny. You know, you kind of, you know, what's everyone talking about this week? Well, allegedly, they're talking about
The Loch Ness Monster.
Oh, we're going tier 7 again?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Countdown, please.
Uh,
Dum.
Close enough.
I do like countdown. Can I have a vowel, please? One tenant asked me to turn on the heat, and another asked if I can turn it off today. It's time to open a window. So I used to get told,
We've
you hurt
not
yourself
had
with the
the
window.
heating on in ages. It's been wonderful on the gas bill.
I had the heating on last night, it was freezing.
We've got Alu and Chewie on the opposition again.
Alu, I don't know how you're doing this.
We're not getting paid by the hour.
Triple fives on our side, though.
That's good, that's good. We've got somebody.
Need somebody to do. Two artillery a game, this one. Alright, cover. Go for cover.
No sponsorship, it's just that, well, we both like drinking Coca-Cola.
Focus attention here.
Except I've obviously
Actually-
got the better version.
I went for the doctor.
Oh, you had Dr. Pepper this time. I've
Yeah,
still got the
doctor
better
a
version.
day. Keeps an apple away. light tank right behind me!
Armor, come in,
Oh,
Mr.
who
Light
got
Tank.
me? That hurt. Yeah, I'm not in the best place right now.
Nope, me neither. But if the artillery does want to keep hitting these TDs, can't spot them at the minute.
Can you stay still?
This dude has decided he don't like me.
I'm pinned in, I can't get anywhere. Where do I go? He hits me. Artillery's just trained on me no matter where I go. Right. Maybe they can't spot me now. Don't spot me now. Welcome to World of Tanks Modern Armor, the musical.
I'm not risking staying there now because. Oh, or am I? Do I? Nope. That's a no from me.
I'm on my way.
Nah, I'm coming back down to you lot where I've got more support because we have no support over here.
Right. I need cover because I'm getting spotted.
I'm gonna go try and meet up with the TD and the light tank in the middle.
Taking the long way around though, because I was spotted.
Oh, this is cover.
God, I have the wrong setup. It's not moving with my cursor. Everything was broke on my tank. And then the swan song.
Artillery said, "You stop now."
Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna go into a light tank.
You're gonna go in a light tank next.
Yeah. What tier are we going in though?
I might go some. In fact, do I go for the light tank? Nah, that might make the queue a bit long. I'll have to see what else I've got ready and waiting.
Tier 7. Alright.
I can do tier 7 again.
Oh, we go tier 6.
Got any 6s?
And we go tier 5.
I might have a 6.
Pull back! Wind over our heads!
Alu's done it again.
Right, so appearance. I need a commander, because I'm doing one commander at a time.
Yes, I have a tier 6. He's not a very well tricked out tier 6. I'm still working on this one. But we have a tier 6.
Just putting my commander booster on this tank. Boss Paul, it is today. He will be joining us today.
Oh, you're going for
Oddballs
the
buying
snake
Taco
bite.
Tuesday.
I'll take some tacos. In fact, I'll take lots of food. Any food. So every day then, Sin. Every day. Okay, we only got
Alright, who do we
Chewie on the
have?
opposition this time.
Bradley on ours. Alpha Dog.
Why is there a star next to the Tog 2's name? Because its full name is the Tog 2 star.
Why the S? The Bellabron. T-32.
Now, I'm gonna
By
give everybody
Holly
a
and
minute
Pine, we gotta save the holidays.
and see
The elves say there's something here.
where everybody's going. Got fairly even split.
Everyone with me?
Nearly. We're nearly there. Okay, I think that's the majority of us here now.
And as one of my idols says, this is speed.
I don't think I can pen that.
That tank's fruitcake level hard.
You're not wrong about that,
We
Santa.
didn't penetrate their armor.
You spotted anything else or just the TD?
I'm just trying to keep him tracked.
Okay, watch out for Chewie and the Calliope.
That tank's fruitcake level hard.
Got your tracks. Nice. Woo! Oh yeah. Alright. I'm spotted though. I am spotted, but I just don't know by what. Alright, we good to go?
I think so. I am going to try and cling to the hill though, just
Focus
in case.
attention here.
Because
Yeah,
I know
me too.
Chewie
There's no
was
artillery.
over there.
Oh, my lag! Oh, it's laggy.
Now you know my pain.
I was like, oh, I'm behind a rock. Oh, no, I'm not.
Depending on how many tanks we find over here, I'm going to suggest capping the base.
SU-100Y.
He needs to go.
And gone.
Right, let's make them come to us by capping the base.
Let's make like a tree and leave. Not spotted yet, so we should be good.
Yeah, I think everything else has moved.
Alright, you cap and I will spot. They have to come this way. Get to you.
Focus on this area. How about some garland right here?
KB is a bot for capping confirmed. No, I am using the cap tactically because we are ahead on the base capture, so that forces them to come at us for now.
And I'm going to run after them. They see me sliding.
Oh, Chewie, you missed everyone, you cheeky Galliope. Right, I'm gonna drop off for a minute because we are at 7-7.
Kevin 7.
6-6. Where are you? You're there.
On breaking time.
Gotta watch that WZ as well.
Oh, someone got me from the right. Oh, he's got me again. Oi! The track!
Nope, 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 nope.
I don't know who hit me, but that was well done. Hit me right at the worst time so I could be tracked. Against a dreadnought, I had no chance.
Oh, heavy tank as well.
Danged Ice Queen's protection spell.
That was well played.
Hey, I'm not supposed to slow down till all the gifts are given.
We should have capped.
We should have done.
Whoa, these tracks really freeze up.
And this is lesson 1 of why capping is very important sometimes.
I thought we had a handle on it, bringing it back down to 6-6. And then, yeah, did not happen. Though there is still a slight chance.
No. Ooh, okay.
There's a slight chance.
Come on, Bradley. We got ya. Oh, Jeremy. We have the number advantage, but they have the hit point advantage.
That Chewie alive though. It is.
It is. He is.
The Rheinmetall, as stupid as it sounds, would one-shot him for how low health he is.
Yeah, but he's not looking in the right place. He needs to look left. Jeremy, he's on your left. Oh, no, he went down. But he's gonna come up the left side of that hill. Be careful. You got one shot and one opportunity.
Go on, Mr. Rheinmetall, you've got him. Go on. Fire.
Oh, no! Chewie.
This is why I don't like coming up against Chewie, because he's a really good player no matter what tank you put him in. He plays things like the brick and does well.
Let's put him in the L tractor.
He'd still do well.
Alright. Heaven and hell. No pressure. Take out Chewie, that's all we ask. Take out Chewie. Oh! That tank's on fire. His knees are spaghetti, though. Be careful! He's coming up the side! Boom!
Hey, that's an Irish flag on his tank.
This is worse than a lump of coal.
Had to be Chewie, yeah? Had to be Chewie.
It was always going to be Chewie.
Ah, look who's the MVP.
Uh-huh.
Nicely played, Chewie. Nicely played. I had fun, though, on my snake bite. Let's do it again.
Let's do it again, he says.
Ooh. This is where I crash off a hill, destroy my tank by falling off something.
Probably.
If I do, I'm gonna blame the ping.
You do that, you do that.
Oh. Oh. I've already got my story going.
It's all the ping's fault, is it?
Alright, who do we have? Is Alu? Of course he is.
Mm-hmm. In his Sternpanzer again, so I am avoiding that like the dear plague.
The ones! He's on our team though, in the Excalibur.
Get ready to unload all the holiday cheer you got.
Right, where's everyone going?
To victory, hopefully. hoping more of the team follows us, if I'm honest. Because we are tier 6s attempting to fight tier 8s again.
Oh, my bad. Ping's fault.
Ping's fault. And yes, we are Carbide, we are. Where did that shot go?
I don't even know who it was.
That was me.
Ah.
I have been spotted. I am targeted. It's going to be the 150mm of pain, isn't it?
I'm trying to get Alu.
Oh, an AT-15 as well. This is gonna be a bit of a fight.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna win this one. Oh, you just spun me around.
Danged Ice Queen's protection spell. One of our vehicles destroyed.
But it wasn't Alu. But we found him.
We didn't penetrate their armor. Time to get the old
can we
one
just block
slay out of
out?
storage.
In fact, we can make sure he doesn't get into a game with us by quickly going back to garage and picking other tanks. What have I got? Still after one in the Comet. Back to the Comet.
Tier 7.
Mm-hmm.
Tier 7. Do I have any... Where is... There he is.
Have you found it?
Yes. This is where we somehow still get Alu. But
If he's managing to keep up with us on this speed, I'm gonna be shocked and amazed.
oh. Alright, who do we have?
No one on the opposition can focus on having a good game and not being blown up.
Chewie! We had Chewie!
Yes,
We
Chewie's
got
on
Chewie.
our team. And Corkingers can focus on having a good game. And a
Almost
toasty.
got into the
There's
queue.
a toasty. Where's the...
Alu.
Oh.
He tried. He tried.
Okay, Petty has better eyes than I do. There's a toasty tot on the
Toasty.
opposition.
Oh yes, Toasty Tot. I thought that said Titanic at the bottom, but it's not, it's Titanic.
Please don't get me, Toasty. Please don't get me. I just want one good game in my little Comet. Is that too much to ask for?
Yes. Hmm.
Agreed.
I can't go down there. I can't go down there. Oh, he got me.
Note to self, don't go around that corner.
You get me. Covered. Alright, on with the comet. You go toasty. You getting toasty?
Nope.
T-29. Oh, artillery.
Yep.
You know what we need on that map?
What's that?
A Simba and Rafiki just holding, you know. It's like the pride from the Lion King at the beginning. Going up that up that rock. Just how the cookie crumbles.
No, there's an iron rain on that back ridge line.
The icebreaker as well.
Icebreaker, VK are down in there.
Yes, Def, that was what I was saying. Rafiki being held up by Simba? Oh, I was gonna say Simba being held up by Rafiki. But, that would be funnier.
I am quite lonely on here though. So lonely in fact, but that medium tank is quite concerning.
Oh, you spotted, you attacked, and you got artillery on you.
Where is he?
Careful, the huntsman. Icebreaker.
Wasn't the huntsman or the icebreaker that was the issue, it was the Pantera coming up behind me.
He got me
still
too.
Win, though. We might still win. Where's the base? Where's the base? Ah, no, we might not win now.
I'm on with Chewie.
Ah, they just took the base off us. It was at 2 seconds and then it became contested. You're gonna have to go for the base, guys. Because you're not gonna hitch up from there.
Yeah, you really wanted to go and take out the... No, you were... Okay. Don't slow down in front of him.
And this game is actually gonna bring us right up to our scheduled break time.
Scheduled break time? Do I get a break?
Well, you're gonna have a quick break whilst we grab Bam, get him into the chat and set a few things up.
Can I continue talking to them while you do that, or not possible?
I might be able kind of do that, because it's gonna be on the Be Right Brack screen.
Cool. Yeah, we can talk. I'm ancient. I got lots to talk about. When I was a kid,
When I was a boy,
we only had 3
4
channels on TV.
miles to school and back through the snow and the rain. Is that a good enough
Be honest,
impression,
back
chat?
in my day, I did walk to school in the snow or the rain.
So what we'll do is won't be able to have
Bus
your
only came to
camera
my
on.
house once every hour. You used to get penny sweets and they used to cost an actual penny, not
Uphill
5p.
both ways. That's right, Carbide. Right. What we're gonna do? What we're gonna do is, whilst this game finishes up, we're gonna put a pretty image on there.
It's going to finish pretty soon, to be honest. There we go. Toasty tot!
That damned toasty tot.
I'm hungry. Toasty tots. Ooh, toasty tots. But we have Chewie as third. And now we're tied with 5 kills. GG. That is a cool toasty tot though. That commander. The little buddy.
Add in that one. Okay. Okay then, chat. So, considering somebody still wants to talk to you whilst I sort out all of the technical bits whilst we get Bam in, you're gonna look at a pretty picture with the, at the very least, his microphone still going on. It might also pick up
Ooh.
Bam as he joins, not sure yet. But there will be no camera, because that's some of the bits I need to fiddle with to get it perfect.
Yes, so having Bam join means we have to do a bit of work on the side. And I think I just made it a lot harder for KB by going, yeah, I'll stay. I'll stay.
Slightly. So we're going to give a heads up to Bam to start with that the mics will be live. Right.
Etty eating a pineapple pizza. Yes, that's why he didn't join us today. He said that he goes to the one and only store near him, and he has to eat it there. Some people don't realize he likes pineapple pizza.
Right. Okay.
We have here, KB has to go untie Bam from the chair in the green room.
No. Can't do that. We're on completely different continents. Winged should be the one getting up to go and untie him from the green room.
Can you see that, everyone? There we go.
Right. Anyways, chat. We'll be back incredibly quickly to hopefully free others to do this development update.
Yes, so stay with me. I will be answering some of your questions as they come in. Yeah, Oddball. Einfang is saying that he's going to be watching Kelly's Heroes later. I was actually talking about Kelly's Heroes the other day. It's a really cool movie. It's one of my favorites. My parents used to watch it all the time when it was on TV. So Oh, used to watch that one. What else did I used to watch as a kid? The Three Amigos. If you like a good comedy. And we were talking about Beverly Hills actually in the studio. So yeah. Oh, KB, we can hear you. Yeah. All right, great movie. Yes. Anything else? What else have I missed? I heard Petty is taking pineapple pizza to Tankfest. Well, since it actually is one of my favorite pizzas, I am down, Petty. I am down to get a pineapple pizza. Oh. The Benny Hill run. Yeah. Pizza chaos. I do love. I really do. I have to admit, I love pineapple pizza, ham and pineapple. There's a place near me, and for $27 a month, you can get 2 large pizzas, a salad, an appetizer, and a drink. It's a monthly like subscription, and I always get a pineapple ham pizza. Sinister. But actually, mine's a pie, so it's technically not. It is a pizza, but it's more like a pie base versus a pizza. So you can technically say it gets worse. Yes, it is. It's a pizza subscription. It's 20 after taxes, like $27. 2 pizzas. I don't have it. I was actually gonna. It's in my wallet. It's on my desk, at my other desk. But I could have said. But yeah, you get 2 appetizers, a salad, 2 pizzas, and a drink, and it's like $26 a month. And you also get 25% discount. So it's pretty cool. It's worth it. Yes, Iron Fang, exactly. Nothing wrong with pineapple on a pizza. It's the kiwi on a pizza you should be worried about. What else? Well, yeah, Kitty, exactly. One pizza, if I was to get a medium, it's like $20. So I was like, you kind of give them away. Pizza with snails. Are you in France? Aim for us? No, I don't like snails. I used to live in Paris, and my wife, when we first met, she's like, "Yeah, I want to try some snails and frog legs." I was like, "Nah, no, doesn't go well with ketchup." And escargot pizza takes too long to cook. What else? What else have I missed? Have I missed anything else? When can we get a pizza super heavy French tank in World War II? What is this? What does it fire? Pineapple slices? Uh, what else? What else have I? Have I missed anything? Are we ready? All right, everyone. Are we ready for part 2 of the stream? We will have Bam join. Are we all ready? Aim for us is like no. He wants a super heavy French. Oh, change his mind. He says, "Yep, he's good to go." All right. So let's have a look. Bye is like, I would like to apologize to all Italians in chat on behalf of us at Wargaming. Ringrace's view on the abomination that is pineapple on pizza does not reflect our collective opinions on this matter.
Definitely not this man's opinion. Supreme, you need pepperoni on there for certain. That's the sort of pizza that I go to, and absolutely love that Chicago deep dish style.
Do they do deep dish pineapple pizzas with like pineapple inside?
I don't know, and I don't ask.
Okay.
I'm sure they do somewhere. There's a market for it. I am just not that customer.
Petty's Market. Petty's the market. Come on,
Petty's Market.
no. Do you think they can do custom? We have a pizza place near me. I might actually look and see. Do you do deep pan pineapple pizza? You know?
I am ashamed of everybody so far. Like, pineapple pizza deep dish as well. Like, why? Why would you mix all of that together?
Yeah.
Pepperoni
All right,
and
so-
pineapple pizza. Again, how about no? How about no?
Kaba's like, no, they'll ban you. They might,
Ah,
but I can at least say I tried.
you can at least
but
say
no.
it. Oh dear. Right, now, moving away from the food discussion, especially this pizza discussion before we all end up, fighting. It's not why we're here. It's not why we've let Bam out of the green room.
By the way, I had to untie myself. I got sleight of hand. Don't need anybody's help here. So here I am. I made it.
Yeah, so you are what everyone's joined us for. We are going to talk regiments. We do have some cool stuff to show as well, I think, KB.
We do. We
So
have
that should be
images.
fun.
We have images when OBS wants to catch up.
And yeah, so Bam. People have been asking, how are we doing? How are we going with regiments and continuing? So we wanted you on here to tell everyone development.
Yeah.
So what
Well,
can you
let
tell
me
us?
first off say, I know you, the players and the community, you guys have all been asking for this for years. And we've always been trying to think on how do we best develop this? How do we best proceed? And it's always a matter of, it's a juggling act with a lot of other features that kind of come into play that we have to prioritize. And as we continue to have the conversations of, here's what we want to do with clans, here's the next steps of evolving clans themselves, and we realize it's a bigger piece of the pie to chew out of, bigger piece of the pizza, if we're on the subject matter, I suppose. A bigger piece of the slice to chew. And so we really had to give ourselves ample time in the development and a large chunk of planning to do right by not only for the game, but for you, the players. And so, yes, KB and Winged, thank you guys for having me on here. Thank you, players, for having me on here, because happy to kind of go over some details with you guys today, and hopefully it's exciting. We'll go over a little bit of the development and some of the features that you can see very soon. So, hey, like any big game with clans and guilds, building a clan is an ongoing and growing process, and much of that is based on what you, the players, desire and ask for. Regiments is our big clan initiative to bring our web portal functionality of clans into World of Tanks Modern Armor, have it all in the game. Over the course of the next several releases, we will be rolling out more updates to regiments, and we want to take you on the journey of what's to come and include you on our development process and take in your feedback as we continue to march forward. Today, we will be covering some of the regiment launch features, but also briefly cover future regiment updates as well. And those will include various customization options, progression and perks, more exclusive regiment content, leaderboards, of course, and lastly, yes, regiment battles. My duty on the development of the feature in and of itself was to maintain focus and the vision of what we want to achieve for regiments, to ensure we are delivering regiments in a reasonable time frame and providing engaging content that all players will find value in, whether you are in a clan now or plan to join a regiment later. Our systems designer, his name Colin, was very instrumental as tip of the spear in designing the regiment's feature. He brings a lot of knowledge and experience to the table, having worked with a lot of progression and economy models, as well as social and competitive systems in the past. Regiments is a huge collective effort by everyone in the studio, not just us in design, not just myself by any means. And we all know you, the players, have been anticipating these clan-related updates for quite some time. And I just wanted to say, we all really appreciate your patience and, of course, all the feedback that should go into the feature as we have been building this out. With that, I think it's finally time to pull back that curtain just a little bit and introduce you all to Regiments.
You're letting them have a sneak peek.
Sneak peek.
Sneak peek.
What do we usually call it? World premiere.
Yes. It's just this time we have no video, but we do have some work in progress images to show. So remember, everyone, these are work in progress.
Absolutely.
Between now and the launch of Regiments, these can change. So what you see coming up now is not final.
Correct. And actually, Oddball here, you just asked the question I'm about to talk about. Yes, when Regiments release, all current clans, you will be automatically updated to Regiments. There's no opt-in, no additional changes, nothing the officers need to do to say, hey, change my clan into a regiment. By time Regiments launch, any existing clans that you may be in will become a regiment, and this is at no additional gold cost to existing clans. First off, we are looking at the create and joining of the regiment screens, specifically the creation screen. But let me direct everyone's attention to the top here with the tabs. I know it's a little bit faded out here on the image, but we have included a brand new tab into the garage. Nested between profile and store, you have your regiment tab. If you are not already in a clan or regiment by the launch of this feature, players can create or search for regiments directly in this new tab. When creating a regiment, here you can create the regiment name and the tag, but additionally, you can add a motto, a phrase that defines or represents your regiment. Petty, I'm looking at you. I'm thinking you'll want to add a very pineapple-y-esque motto in for your regiment, I imagine.
Oh dear. I can only imagine what sort of mottos they will come up with.
I'm excited. I think people are going to come up with some really good creative, and just like even those that are hardcore and competitive, something that's very strong and iron steely.
Mm-hmm. So before we move on, just to reiterate, everything you see in these screens is work in progress. It is all subject to change. And this is a development update. So this is stuff you can look forward to at some point in the future.
Correct.
And I want to say in the motto, keep it clean or I get mean. Hey, I made that one right.
I like that.
So yeah, keep it clean, and I won't get mean.
Oh dear, that... Right, moving on from that quite swiftly.
So, not represented in the image here, but something we are still developing. In addition to your name, your tag, and your motto, you can also add a trait to your regiment. This is a way to quickly identify the focus of your regiment. A good example of some trait options could include, would you identify your regiment as more new player friendly, maybe just casual, or do you guys consider yourselves more hardcore? Maybe you play more World War II versus Cold War. This is a quick focus identifier for your regiment, for anyone that's looking up your regiment via the search or even the leaderboards to see, hey, this regiment represents this trait, this focus. Let's see. Oddball, you're asking all the right questions here. Clan logos. Well, I think we have something special to go into that in just a moment here. One last note I want to make before we move to our next and what I would call probably the most exciting screenshot we'll share with you guys today. Prep those print screen keys. Before we move on, just one other thing. On this same screen here is also where you can receive invites from friends to join a regiment. As well as being able to search for regiments, but we don't have the screens to present to you guys today. Let's move on to the meat of regiments here.
The meat of regiments, he says. Are we sure that they want to see this? I'm not sure they're quite ready, you know.
do we have to do a drum roll? Got to amp people up here a little bit?
Yeah, that's what we need.
I can give a rah-rah speech here, but I haven't quite practiced or worked on my lines just yet.
Not worked on your lines yet, right? Well, we're gonna throw it out there and just see what the people say about this. If anything, maybe their mindset, maybe, possibly. Eat more veggies than meat. I'm growing some veggies, if that counts.
Very nice.
But I think people want to dig their teeth into that over there.
Let's dive in then. Welcome, everybody, to your regiment's headquarters. Here, this is where all players, not just clan regiment officers, but all players within a regiment will have access to this screen. Here you can see your regiment name as well as the leader of the regiment. A quick summary and breakdown of your regiment stats, clearly battles, win rate, KDR, etc., etc. Daily missions. These are exclusive to regiments that award a new currency. We'll talk about that new currency in just a moment. But daily missions, not too different from akin of what you guys are used to in your daily challenges, but these will be exclusive for regiment members. And then over to the right, we have the regiment's member list. This also includes a identifier for who is offline versus online currently. To give you guys a broader sense, if you're in a regiment or in a clan right now, and you may not know everyone that is in your clan or regiment, now you'll be able to see them at all times here on your regiment's headquarters, and even reach out and invite them to a platoon. Additionally, let's not forget about that thing on the left-hand side here. Let's talk about the banner. At launch, when you form your regiment, it will default to this red and gold pattern with the World of Tanks logo on it. I want to be very clear that this is a banner that all players will be defaulted to when you create your regiment, or of course, your clan becomes a regiment. This is the graphic of the banner you will see. However, we are developing a customization option in a future release that will allow you to create your own regiment banner pattern and emblem. That will be displayable on the HQ and the leaderboards. So just like the motto, looking forward to you guys customizing and creating a lot of iconography and colors that represent your teams.
I think we need a purple one.
Need more purple?
Yeah, we should have a purple one in the Wargaming clan. That's my vote.
We'll make it happen. And hey, like I said earlier, this is all about listening to the feedback of the players and the community. Like, these are some of the things and approaches that we are taking, but how would you guys like to customize your banners? What would you like to see on those banners?
Why not custom images? Because Comet, that takes a lot of power to review everything with. And at the minute, we need to get everything sort of settled in. We need to make sure everything's working, nothing goes wrong. And maybe Mr. Wingedy Racer might suddenly not like me anymore, but maybe it might, really emphasizing the might get considered later down the line. It's definitely not something we can do at this time, though.
No, I'm reading some of the questions. One of them going is, oddball, will regiment and or players be punished for bad sportsmanship? Yes. So if you pick a bad motto, a bad name, if you in-game as a clan and you pushing people, you will be following this, you will be punished with pineapple pizza. No, I'm joking. But no, you will get...
That's not a punishment.
Yeah, to Petty, he's like, alright. But no, you can still report players, as Max Koyas is saying. This will not change. If you make a bad clan name, you'll still get your name changed. You all know that if you have an R and a number, it means we have renamed you. So your commander has to read the email, because we tell him the email why, and what will happen next. So if you continue to do it, or someone else changes the name, then you may see your regiment disbanded.
Mm-hmm.
But from us, we only talk to the commander. So even if the commander isn't the one that changed it, we, within Wargaming, we report all of this to the commander, not the owner of the regiment. in case, because the people who create the regiment can leave. We send it to the commander the day we get the report.
Very nice. I saw a question go by. I already missed it though, and I apologize. I missed the tag, gamer tag rather. They were asking about the online status of players in the member list. Unfortunately, I can't answer that because if you have yourself showing as offline on at the platform level, I can only make the assumption that you might appear offline in game, but I would have to ask about that. Good question though.
I believe it will be shown offline, but it's definitely we will investigate to find out.
Yeah. And then, yes, Real Doge TTV. Yes, any current existing clans will be automatically updated to this new regiment system. That is correct.
We had someone asking as well is, would be able to create a clan in-game? Yes.
Yes. Sorry, let me reiterate that a little bit. One of our initial goals was all the web portal functionality, the creating, the management of your clans that we're now rebranding as regiments. That is all going to be in clients. And that's more or less what we're seeing right here in game. This is the regiments tab after it has already been created or established. This is your headquarters. And you can see that we have a few categories up at the top there. The headquarters itself that we're looking at. Leaderboards, we'll touch on that in just a minute, as well as manage. Really quick, I'll just talk about this one. We don't have a screen to share about the manage, but as one might assume, this is where the officers or the leader of the regiment has control of promoting, demoting members of the regiment, as well as editing of the customization settings, such as the traits, the motto, and in the future, of course, the banner, like we had just described.
Guildmaster, keep that suggestion. We will be having a thread open on Discord later. That is a perfect one to be the top comment.
What did I miss?
He said it'd be cool to show people who are platooning already in your regiment.
Oh, excellent piece of feedback. I think that is something we'll relay over to the teams and put into serious consideration. Love it.
Yeah.
I saw another one go by. Hold on. Will regiment have its own currency? We'll actually cover that in just a few minutes as well. And then what about the rewards for the daily missions? Yeah, you can see that represented there. These are the new regimental coins. Going to the other person's question about the new currency. We'll cover that in just a minute here. KB Winked, do you guys have any further comments on the HQ screen or questions that we want to answer, or do we want to proceed?
I'm good.
So yeah, I have one. These daily
one.
missions are your personal daily missions. So, if it says earn 10 kills or assist, that's you earn. Not as a regiment, but you personally.
Correct.
That was it.
Cool. So, this next feature we have to be really, really emphasis on is the leaderboard feature. This one will not come with the launch of regiments. This is something we are still working on. We are hoping to get it into the game quite quickly because we have got a lot of it there, but it's not quite ready for the initial launch. And as we've mentioned on several times, Regiments is going to be a multi-staged update. So
Yes.
what you see is just the beginning of things that we will be either starting with or adding later on. Make sure we say that several times so that I can say we've drilled it into people's heads.
It's coming, just not at initial launch. Mm-hmm. Do we have a quick screen to share, or did we not get that one?
We're up. We have the leaderboards on the screen now.
Awesome. So those of you familiar with our web portal for clans, we are pulling all that same stats, all the same details that you guys are familiar with that will now be present in the game with the regiments. Again, as KB has noted, not with the initial launch of regiments, but will be coming in a future release.
But I have also had confirmation from our handy content team that this is now live up on the portal. So everything you've seen here today is also going to be live on the portal within a little dev diary so that you can go and read into it at your leisure after we finish up here. But also, when we finish today, we are going to be raiding one of our tournament ambassadors who's got a full, I think actually it's 2 full comp matches to show tonight.
Cool.
Very nice.
Do.
Right.
Yes, Dave, that's
So
exactly what you should make your regiment name to be. 100%.
And Comet, yes, you can leave a clan. You are not locked in. It's not marriage.
You're tied up to a chair. You got to get that sleight of hand like I just showed you guys. No, you are correct, Winged Razor. You can always leave a clan and, of course, a regiment when we release it.
Regiment, sorry. That was going to take, I have to admit, that is going to take me a while. I've been calling it clan for 11 years.
Zot's our creative director. You guys should all be very familiar with him. He's a popular face here on stream. He has mandated anytime the word clan is dropped in our development meetings, we add $1 to the pot.
See,
So when we go on holiday? I'm sure that's full.
that's got to be a good fund by now. That has got to be a good fund. But what I am going to say is, so that we start getting into the regiment's way of talking, when I post everything to Discord after the stream, we're also going to rebrand the clan section into regiments so that you all get used to it. Because otherwise I will forget to do that until the launch, and I think it's better to do it now so that people can start advertising their clans ready for when this does go live at some point.
Awesome. Good call.
And it can also help everyone get used to calling it regiments.
Regiments, yes. KB, do you mind if we swap back over to the HQ screen as we kind of talk about the last remaining points? As it will be our last image that we kind of showcase for the players today.
We are there. We have it live.
Right. So, yeah, I saw a few players asking about the daily missions and about the currency that you earn. That is exactly the next segment we're diving into. So this is the new currency exclusive to regiments. Will be earned via these regiment daily missions. Worth noting, these are on a seasonal basis. The new regimental coins do reset at the end of a season. But you will be spending these coins as you collect them. Again, as Winged and KB had mentioned, these are regimental coins you earn for yourself, not collectively as a regiment. And you can use them in a new store category that will appear in the store tab for purchasing various cosmetic and customization items and occasional exclusive vehicles. One other thing to note about the coins being individual and not being shared across regiments is we are applying them in a way that can be earned. So even the smallest regiment has an opportunity to earn, the smallest regiment and the individuals inside of that regiment have that same opportunity to earn enough regimental coins to spend in the store itself and even get some of that exclusive content and even tanks. So we're trying to make that balance so it's not a 100-member regiment has an easier time unlocking all the content ahead of even the smaller regiments out there. And a good example, like we will be selling some, we're planning on releasing exclusive camo sets. So if you and your members have a color association that represents your regiment, you know, talk it out with your regiment members. See, I almost got caught. There's $1 in the swear jar. Show up on the battlefield as a team, wearing your regimented jersey.
I'm thinking the next time we do something like this and we talk to the players, we need to do it in the office and we need to have that jar in front of us.
Yes, please.
And
I love it.
a load of single dollars so we can just keep putting them in.
Can an individual be in a regiment? Yes, RDG, you can have a singular person in a regiment.
The same rules apply as clans do right now.
Googly-eyed pineapple camo, apparently, is one of the suggestions.
Is that from Petty? Oh no.
No,
It was
no.
from Oh Tom. But yeah.
I do wonder about this pineapple obsession some days.
Is it our fault? Are we the ones advocating for it and
No,
bringing it up a little bit too much? Maybe
nah.
mustn't be.
Chat see Patty and they start bringing it up, so it's all Patty's fault.
Mr. SPG. So I got one last thing I want to make mention about regiments, and then we can kind of go into more discussion or cover any sort of questions that may arise. I know a lot of on players, what's on your mind is the battles, regiment battles. We do have both regimental progression and regiment battles coming in the future. We are going to keep details light on that, on those subjects for today's stream. We will have more details to share on that. But as noted before, we want to hear from you, the players. What do you guys expect? What do you want to see out of a regiment battle? What does progression look like to you guys? We are building out systems, but we are also here to take you on this journey, hear your feedback, and build something that we know you guys are going to love when we pull back the curtain for regiment battles.
Yeah, and I can go and talk a bit more on that. So, in the past, we had a regiment's thread open on Discord, which a lot of us were looking at. We were seeing the ideas, suggestions. I'm sure if you in that Discord channel and you looked at what BAM showed today, you will see some of your suggestions, your feedback, your ideas. And we will be having a new thread after the stream.
Oh, good.
Where we want to hear, like, what do you think of what you've heard today? What are you looking forward to? What are you excited for? Is there anything we need to clarify? Is there anything you might not just... Did they mean this? Did they mean that? That is a Discord to go and ask. And BAM is not aware yet. He is now. But, once we gather all this feedback, suggestions, questions, we're going to get BAM to come back on a stream, either Tuesday or Friday. I haven't decided yet. And we're going to answer some of these questions. I will then answer some other questions about... a few of you have already been asking, which is like, how do we report players? What is a violation? What is the process? So you have all of this way ahead of time. And the other question that I do want to ask is, someone said, when? No update yet on the when. We are working hard. We are very much eager to get as much as we can, but we want to make it right. The first step is to make sure that the stepping stones are in the game, make sure that all works. We don't want you to go, well, it looks great, but not working that well. We want to make sure, so no ETA. All we can say is soon, as soon as we are happy.
Because there's a lot of moving parts with this. Lots and lots of moving parts. It's like we've got to transfer all the clans over to become regiments, and that takes a lot of work. And I'm sure you guys don't want anything happening to your existing regiments, as it's now forever known as. There we go. We're putting it here as a marker. All clans are now to be known as regiments. Job done.
Right. Yeah, in development, we started off very clear that the initial launch and what we wanted to deliver to the players is the port of the web portal and all the functionality that you guys have for clans right now online into the game. But we knew that was not going to be enough. We knew that was, as Wing put it, the stepping stone, the start for what we wanted to provide you guys in client, in World of Tanks Modern Armor, the game itself. And then we have to evolve and build upon that to deliver a more compelling and engaging experience over the course of several more releases. But I hope you guys will be very excited about it. I hope what you had seen today was exciting and gives you guys, again, the opportunity. And we encourage you to jump into the Discords, give us some feedback. I will be personally looking through this. Winged and KB are always my go-to point communicators for anything that you guys say. kind of comes my way and through the rest of the design and the development teams to help us make this something great.
And as we get ready to do a spinny wheel and pull some winners off our giveaways, I am going to mention something that possibly not too many people know, because they're all on about, like, why regiments, it's longer than clans, it's a bit longer off the tongue. As I can remember sitting quite some time ago now in a meeting with both Zots and Carbide, as we sat there and we're like, what do we call them? We had like 3 or 4 different names going off at that time. And regiments stuck with us because, 1, you have the military factor of all of it. And 2, we were undecided at the time on if we went with regiments, could we also then call the big regiment battles battalion battles? Because that always fits in with military terminology. And, well, we're quite a military-focused game, so everything started coming together nicely around that theme. And apparently, Baird Bear is just going to call it Reg.
We do joke around the studio. Instead of saying the regimental coins, we like to call it Reggie coins. Reggie coins for sure.
Iron Fang, we will know more on the requirements for the challenges closer to the time. Right now, it's basically us getting it together, making sure it works. When it comes down to the small ones, it is going to be mentioned later on, but definitely add to the Discord so we don't forget. But yeah, it is something we'll be talking closer to the time. Not today.
Mm-hmm. And just for Comet shouting out that Clan Wars confirmed, it's that this is how much thought and effort's gone into a lot of this. We've been... I mean, that meeting was over a year ago now that I referenced. So that's how long we've been thinking of what other features are there that we want to eventually add into the game based around this. Because we all know that a lot of the clans like their competitive play. I'm sorry, regiments like their competitive play. We'll be watching a couple of them after this stream with Hala, because we'll be raiding her not too shortly. And it's something that a lot of people have asked for over the years as well. So we're going to get there. Just remember,
and I'm excited.
A multi-stage update.
I'm excited. It's going to be cool. It should be exciting, you know. I don't know who it was. I think it was Alu who said it was just a tag before. Now, not so much. It's a tag and more. So, yeah. All right. So, we don't want to hold up because we will be holding up the competitive games that are going live today. So, thank you, Bam, for coming and giving us this sneak peek.
Absolutely. My pleasure.
And yeah, we will get you back on in the future when we have all the players' feedback, suggestions, and ideas. So we can talk about it. But now, let's spin that wheel.
We'll be spinning the wheel in just a moment. I was just checking gamer tags. Because occasionally somebody does put in their email address. And we don't want that showing on the screen now, do we?
No, we don't. Names only.
And yes, I will mention that Bam and Winged will likely disappear while we spin the wheel. Anyways.
Yes, I'm going to pick blue.
You're picking blue.
And the first one
I'm going green.
Is going to be Super M48.
The Super
Cold
M48.
War tank.
Super M48 up first. What have we got? It's a red one! Did somebody say red?
Hey! That was my pick.
So, Waxy Pats, you will be getting the Super M48. And now...
Congratulations.
Is this the one you kept calling Scrooge that's up next?
Yeah, we'll get Scrooge next.
So, it's going to be yellow. It's got to be yellow.
I'm going to say blue again.
I'm also going yellow. For the banner colors, red and gold.
Oh.
Oh,
The
oh,
wheel,
so close.
the wheel was not
Oh.
listening today, but Black
Black
Bullist.
Bull.
I know that name quite well. They've been around here forever. You're going to be getting the Scourge, the Kiravets, or as somebody's been calling it all day, the Scrooge.
Scrooge. So yeah, the Super Scrooge. Congratulations to you two. You have been selected today. You will get that into your garage this afternoon. So yeah, thank you everyone for coming and joining us for today's special announcement stream with Bam. Thank you, Bam, for joining us as well and taking time out of your busy schedule.
Hey, it's been awesome. I miss you guys. I know I haven't been on stream for a while, but hey, this is part of what has been going on in the background. Regiments is a huge undertaking, and look forward to it soon.
And most of the times when you don't see us on these streams, there is a reason.
It's like, bam, he's been hard at work in the green room.
Yeah. But no. Thank you, Bam. Thank you, everyone. This is it for today. Do join us on Friday. It will be KB and myself.
Mm-hmm.
We could have some other stuff to talk about. I always do on a Friday. So come and join us.
They really should come back and join us on Friday. Because there might be something special. Entertaining. I've run out of words to describe it with. Sparkly? Would sparkly work?
I like the word sparkly.
Sparkly fits. We'll go with sparkly.
Yeah.
So yes, don't forget to join us
No
on Friday.
Frody, no Tug Battle today because we took up the time with Bam. So we're gonna
I'm
love
so
you all
sorry for
and
taking away
leave
the
you.
talk battle.
No, we will love you and leave you. Join, is it Hella today?
It is Haller. She is streaming both a Lotus and a ELT game. The first one up, I believe, is X-Ray versus Sheep Team 6.
So yeah,
I really hope
go
I
and
got
join.
that right.
Pick your team, and
Finish
give
your
them the
drops
love,
off.
and hopefully, yeah, and finish your drops.
Finish your drops.
So yeah, thank you everyone, and we will see you on Tuesday.
Friday.
Friday.
Friday. We're going to see everybody again on Friday. See you later, chat.
Yeah.